Now then, people, and good morning, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. Jet washers assemble because AO Tanaka is inbound, okay? He is on a flight from Dusseldorf. He's on a flight from Dusseldorf this morning. Here we go. Or, alternatively, there we land in LBA, learning by achievement. Nice and early, rent paid. Exactly, here we go. There we land. As Harry Burns says, points record incoming. AO Tanaka is inbound and en route to Leeds United, folks. Fear not, because AO Tanaka is here. Jet washers assemble. I woke up this morning, right, and I swear to God, my phone was just littered with jet washers. I love it. Absolutely everywhere they were. Coming out of every orifice. Happy days. We'll get into the particulars in just a sec while I just get my thumbnail updated and whatnot, because I'm quicker than the old graphic guy, to be honest, these days. Hey, oh, let's go. We are en route, aren't we? Let me get everything sorted. Sorry about this, folks. Yeah, all done, all done. Hey, oh, look, are you ready? I'm surprised one of you's out driving it, man, I swear to God. But we have also, as well, just seen from Florian Plettenberg, who is top-tier source for Germany, Plettigol, as he is more commonly known. But Florian Plettenberg has said this. We will get stuck into your comments in just a sec as well. But first and foremost, let's go over onto the old Twitter sphere and see what Florian has had to say. So he says, new AO Tanaka will join Leeds United with immediate effect. Medical today, contract until 2028. Fortuna Dusseldorf will receive €4 million for the 25-year-old versatile midfielder, top player, hashtag LUFC. Japanese international as well. I'm absolutely hyped about this deal, and it's very, very cheap. Very, very cheap, which, again, I've always maintained they might be trying to do it on the cheap, but if you give me decent players on the cheap, I don't mind. I do not mind, and he will be a Leeds United player today, you would imagine, because everything has to move quick, because today is like the, what do they call it? The pre-show? No, it's not the pre-show. It's the penultimate. It's the penultimate day before the window shuts tomorrow at 11 p.m. For those that are joining, on Friday we will have a stacked day. I've got a morning show, 8 till 10. I've got a lunchtime show with myself, Joe and Joe. I've got a fans deadline day show between 5 and 7. And then we'll be seen in the window between 9 and 11, and probably an hour after that with myself, Lockie, and Andrea. So make sure you join us for that as well. And they won't just be myself, obviously. There'll be other content creators as well doing deadline day shows. So no doubt you can get your fill. I know Joe Blackburn's doing a quiz, which I'll probably drop in at some point. I know Joe will have streams and news shows, and everybody will out there in the old content creation sphere. So make sure you pop in and say hello to each and everyone, including myself. It'll be a good day. So, AO Tanaka, Japanese professional footballer, currently plays for Fortuna Dusseldorf, obviously on his way to Leeds United. Born on the 10th of September 1998 in Kawasaki, Japan, and he began his career with Kawasaki Frontale, where he won the J-League Rookie of the Year award in 2019. Obviously on his way to Leeds United now, known for his box-to-box playing style, and has been compared, I mean, this is crazy, I don't even want to say it, but we'll go with it. He's been compared to Jude Bellingham for his ability to drive forward and contribute both defensively and defensively. I mean, that might be very, very loose. Maybe more Job than Jude, but hey-ho. He's better than Job, though. Do you know what I mean? I can't get away from that. So, versatile midfielder capable of playing both defensive and attacking roles. I think there seems to be this notion that he's similar to a Gruev, to an Ampadu. He's not. He's more box-to-box, can play, attacking when needed as well. So has adaptability to different positions on the pitch. Great high energy levels, covers a lot of ground during matches, which will be great from a pressing standpoint. So he's got great stamina and he can maintain a high work for it through games, contributing offensively and defensively. High work rates, yeah, if you're a FIFA player. Great ball control and dribbling skills, can obviously drive from deep, which is something we lack really from midfield, in my opinion. Someone who's just going to turn and attack the space. Scan, bang, you know? Right, give me the ball. There's no one there. There's no one behind. Right, turn. Woof. I actually seen a great video on Twitter, actually, of Zubimendi. I'm not mentioning him, not in any way comparing him to him, but it's this video, and you just see Zubi going bam, 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 bam. Gets the ball, and then he's just woof, driving into the space that's been negated. So, yeah. So, great scanning, ball control, dribbling skills, can get through tight spaces and maintain possession under pressure, which is something as well that we need. Great passing ability and vision. There is standout features, really. Can deliver a precise pass over short and long distances, helping to create scoring opportunities for his teammates. I think if we have a look on FB Ref, which we will do in a sec, he was like 88% pass accuracy, I think, close to 90s anyway, over a long period as well, not just like one game. Great tactical awareness, great understanding of the game. It allows him to make intelligent decisions on the field. Obviously, football IQ is underrated football quality, to be honest. So he can anticipate opponents' moves and position himself effectively. And, you know, despite, I guess, the main facets of his game being more attacking, he's also effective defensively as well. Good tackler, great at intercepting passes, football IQ. So helps him regaining possession for the team and restarting it. So a well-rounded and dynamic midfielder is probably more apt of a description for AO Tanaka. Hey, oh, let's go. There's a chant in there, isn't there? There's definitely a chant in there. So in terms of his, where he can maybe make improvements, probably physically. The league's physically demanding. Germany can be as well. Second division, maybe he might be all right, but he's not the biggest player. But listen, you know, we've got Brendan Aronson, who's not great physically. I would even argue at times Willie Gnonto can be lacking a little bit, although he's full set, he does like to go to ground. So, yeah, physicality is going to be something that's going to need to improve. Consistency as well, obviously, does show flashes. That's probably why in the past he's been likened to similarly to Jude, for example, but obviously he's nowhere near that, having played in the Bundesliga second division. So if he's to compete at higher levels, consistency has to improve. It's not going to be that great in the air. Goal scoring frequency, not as much as probably you would like, but I think in this team anyway, the four, which is Joseph and the three attackers, you're going to be more than stacked. I'm just going to check his numbers actually from a goal scoring standpoint to see what numbers he did get. I mean, whenever you look on FB Ref and you see green, like it's what you want to see. So yeah, assists, shots, shot creating actions, passes attempted. Look, pass completion 87.9%, which is absolutely massive. Do you know what as well? And people will like maybe mock this, but the one player that I'm excited that he is comparative to is Will Smallbone, because whenever I watched Southampton last season, I really enjoyed. He was one of me. He actually is on my watch list on Fantasy Prem. So I thought if Southampton are going to do bits, he's going to be that type of player who's going to come arriving late into the box and scoring goals. And that's what we've seen from Will Smallbone. He scored a couple against us, and whenever I seen him, I was always impressed with Will Smallbone. I was impressed with Southampton's midfield. So when I seen that, I was like, okay, yeah. If you're going to give me someone like that, then yeah, 100% in the Champo. I think it's great, and it's something that we do lack. We didn't have that last season, that player that was just arriving late, right place, right time, finding the back of the net. Last season in Bundesliga 2, started 24 games, played 30 matches in total, but these sub-appearances, as you can see, equated to about 1 game's worth, so them extra 6 games were just little small parts, probably when returning from injury. I've just realised you can't see that well. 7 goals last season and 3 assists, so 10 G&A, and again, if we were actually to compare what our midfielders did last season, none of them were anywhere close to that, were they? We got 1 goal from midfield, and it was your man Ilya Gruyev, and it was from a dead ball situation. I think for me, as a midfield quintet, which I think is what it's called, a quintet. Yeah, as a midfield quintet, we are stacked, aren't we? Really, when you consider we will have Rothwell bench, Gruev, I would argue eventually will ride bench with AO Tanaka and Ethan Ampadu. But again, it genuinely could depend on opponent and how he wants to set up. I think we've seen in the previous game he needed more defensive-minded midfielders to allow the fullbacks to bomb on against Sheff Wednesday. It'll be interesting to see if he continues with that or puts... I think the best thing for me is AO Tanaka can do both sides of it to a sufficient level. So I think Tanaka comes in alongside Ampadu eventually. I'm actually really hyped about the signing, not least because when I have on this channel, we got the best scouts in the game in Andrea and Lockie. Lockie's hyped about this guy. Lockie watches this guy, has been high on this guy for quite some time, and spoke about him on a number of occasions. So when I see this, it whets the appetite. And even when we go on transfer marks, he's marked down as being centre midfielder, defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder, but his main position being that number 8 role. But he can do both, to a sufficient level. Japanese international as well. And when you're getting him for as little as you are, it's perfect. It's a perfect pickup. What it also does for as well, folks, is I know a lot of people are maybe assuming Tanaka and a left back. What this shows me is we have about 10 to 15 million sloshing about for a 10, for a specific 10. Now, the Go FPL 23 did say that yesterday on Twitter, and again transfers, but he sort of like alluded to the fact that Leeds United might have gone in with a bid for Gus Hamer. Now, I think the club haven't corroborated that, but we shall have to wait and see. If today we get something from the press that says this has happened, maybe Chef Star, maybe YEP, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But maybe that money is being saved for a Gus Hamer. If you give Gus Hamer, if we get Gus Hamer, retire the rest of the league. Wave the white flag. Because it's game over. Time to play the game. You know what I mean? It's one of them. Or Sega, game over. You know what I mean? Sonic's just died. I hope my son's not watching. I mean, he isn't, but yeah, don't let him say that. But yeah, I'm excited by AO Tanaka. Graham Smith's been speaking on the matter as well. He's Kepper as a Rizabalager. AO Tanaka flying this morning for a medical. Leeds United hopeful of completing that one today. Also expected movement on other business today in order to complete tomorrow. The hope is for free. Tanaka, fullback, and another. No guarantees, obviously. No guarantees, obviously. Now, this is where now the board has an opportunity to quieten and shut up, not even quieten, shut up any doubters now, right? Because if they bring us AO Tanaka and fullback, we go, okay, decent. If you then get an attacking midfielder over the line in the guise of a Salai, in the guise of a Hamer, then we go, it's no longer we tried, it's we did, you know? You doubted, we rammed it back down your throat. And now you get on the train and hush, you know, shoosh, shoosh. So I think there is a real opportunity here because the money's there. You can't tell me it isn't because we've bid for players that we haven't got. You've brought in Tanaka for, what was the amount Florian said? Let's just double check on that. 4 million euros, right? 4 million euros in pounds is 3.3 million. Chump change, pocket change. What did you pay? What did we pay for Ramazani? Less than 10. We know you've bid 13 for Gus Hamer and you're going to get a left back in on loan. So that money's still there. So let's not sit and wait. Let's attack. Let's attack the window and go get a 10. And a player that Leeds fans go, we did it. Like, no longer we tried. We go, you know, they did it. And we, you know, because I'll gladly put on that Humble Buy t-shirt on Friday. I'll gladly sit here and say, you know what? 49ers, I'm sorry. You were right. I was a knob. And I will learn from this and move forward and say, next time I'll be the one going tranquilo. We've been here before. They're not going to let us down. I did this back in January, but now within hindsight, it was like, we didn't get enough. We should have pushed the envelope. We've been on a mad journey on this transfer window. It's been up and down. Up and down. More time than a pro's Nicks. But, you know, we could end. What a crescendo. What an ending this could be. You know, this could be like Usual Suspects kind of ending. Do you know what I mean? Parag just about to come down the street and go, there's verbal kint. And just getting car next to Angus Kinnear, who's Pete Postlethwaite. Guys, I know there. Can you hey? Okay, hey. You know, and just get on their way, and we'll be the copper. Oh my God. Yeah, so there's a real opportunity here for them, and hopefully they can do it. Because it will feel a little bit meh if at the end of the window... Not meh, it won't. It will still be stacked. But we will be lacking that specialist number 10. That player that gets everybody off their seat. And if you took Gus Hamer from Sheffield United, and if we've bid, let's say, 18.5 million, they'll accept it. They cannot. How can they not? Sheffield United are broke. The owners wanting to sell. That's a big wad of money. And Gus wants gone. Gus wants Leeds. Leeds want Gus. Inshallah. Here we go. There we land. Jet washers. Assemble. Good morning, Joe. How are you? I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, well, let's watch this. Hammer time. Can't touch this. Hammer time. Yeah. We're feeling it this morning. It's going to be a good day. Points record incoming. Welsh and Japanese internationals running our midfield. Pray for Hull City. Exactly. Pray for the Tigers. Tony the Tigers. Hey, let's go. All flight trackers, aren't we? Salai. I'd prefer him, but yeah, bring me Salai if you want. Bring me Salai, I pray. Bring me some light, we'll be better to the break of day. Pray so light, pray so light, pray so light to the King of Kings. Something like that. We're coming with the religious beats this morning. Morning all, top lad Joe, big up to you, big up, boom, tick tick, boom. Morning Joe, rocking up already. We will be there. Morning Jake Sullivan, he says morning all, morning Joe. Big up to my main man, Blue Tinted Glasses. Make sure you go subscribe to his YouTube channel. What a signing shows with how upset the Dusseldorf fans are. 8-0, let's go. 10:22 from Dusseldorf to Leeds. I don't know the flight time, but you jet washers, you keep on it. You keep on it. Louis, I'm banking on you, son. Mornings you all. Big up to Jan Vida. Hope we sign Hamer. So do I. Hamer time. Good morning, afternoon, evening. A big couple of days. I don't want much. Just free quality signings, please. Do it, man. Do it. Just Joe 8-0 short. How many Weetabix do you have in a bowl, Joe? I don't really eat Weetabix all that much, but if I would, I'd probably 3. When I was a young'un, I used to have 3, right? And this is really bad for your teeth, but what I used to do, right, is have 3 Weetabix, yeah? Loads of milk, sugar on top. Then I would separate these 2 Weetabix, pour sugar down that one. Separate that Weetabix, pour sugar down that one. It was basically sugar in milk with a side order of Weetabix, but they were sweet, man. They were sweet. Do you know what, though? I've come to fall in love with it. I look and I go, you look tidy. Yeah. I suit this kind of cap, I think. I don't know. Gucci who? Gucci what? Gucci who? Yeah, so AO Tanaka is a bona fide Japanese international. And I just want to say to any Japanese new Leeds fans out there, konnichiwa, welcome. This is the only Leeds United fan channel you need. Stay, subscribe, konnichiwa. Okay. Big up to Ryan. Yo, yo, yo. Can someone confirm for me the window shuts midnight on the 30th, mate? On the 30th. Because normally it's the end of the month, but they've done it for Friday because the 31st and then the 1st is a Sunday. So they're doing 30th as in this is the last working day of the month. So it is the 30th. So tomorrow night, 11 p.m. we will be there. Just Joe's Redneck Show. Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. Yes, let's hope so, Craig. All money in the bank, innit? You know. If anyone doesn't know, at the end of last season, me and Locks had a bet. He's got a packet of crisps on his backdrop called Salt and Vardy or something, or Salt and Vardy, I think, which were a celebration Walker's packet of crisps for winning the Premier League, which is fair enough. And he's never opened them. And I said, if you get relegated and we get promoted, he has to eat them. And he said, yeah. So we will be there. Exactly, yeah. That was its nickname, but it was learning by achievement. But yes, you know. Yeah, LBA. That's what, it was called. You know, when you got kicked out of school, that's where you went. It's Hamer, an 8 or a 10. I would say he's more of a 10. I think he's been playing on the left. He's more of an attacking midfielder. Lockie will be buzzing, he will. Penultimate, that was the one. Hamer time. Kershaw, big up to you, mate. He says, morning, Joe. Could be a superb signing. I don't buy this cheap options bull. Anyone remember that lad Mateus Click? Enough said. Yeah, that's fair enough. Mate. We will be there. Hamer, for me, will show owner's real intent. Yeah, I think so as well. That's what I'm saying about rubber stamping the window with a big, gotcha. You know what I mean? 100%. Still worried they might hope for best with what we have, or sack Farker. No talk of sacking Farker. What are we doing here? No, Andrew. Yeah, he is, mate. He is. Morning, Joy, if we don't make a song for Tanaka to the tune of the Out There Brothers. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Is that the one? I thought that were Venga Boys, man. What are you on about? Oh. Same. I compare to David Frost when it comes to interviews. It's just a really bad comparison. A more attacking Kamara type, yeah. Estimated departure now 11:09. Don't let him do a Bamba Dieng. Make sure he gets on that plane. Smash a like and subscribe. Yeah. He's a bit of Jude, a bit of Lionel, and a sprinkling of Christina Aguilera. Hey. Christina Aguilera is one of my God. Here we go, being hijacked. Might jet wash the backyard in celebration. Please, if you do, Joe, I want a picture of you going. I've got my catcher jet. I've got a little packet jet washer as well. I should have fucking. Damn, I've missed a trick there. It's only a little small one because I've only got a little yard. I should have put it here, shouldn't I? Next stream, if he's not landed and jet washers are out, it'll make an appearance, I tell you. Lockie says it best, exactly. Big up White Snake Bites as well, by the way. Let's have a look. Hopefully we'll announce Tanaka by 12 tomorrow so he can be available against Hull. Yeah. I don't think he'll play though, which I'm fine with. We're gonna have Ramazani and Solomon off the bench. Acknowledge me. 100%. If you haven't already, folks, smash a like because we're at 998 viewers. Get a like smashed and push us over 1,000. Honestly, as soon as you like it, good. Yeah, 3.3 million. It's a no-brainer. Great addition to the squad, 100%. Joe, you will need. Let's hope so. Flight arrives. LBA 10:22 from Dusseldorf. I love saying that as well. Dusseldorf. We're over 1,000 live viewers. Big up. So maybe fat businessman or maybe a football player. It's definitely a football player because we're seeing it reported that he's on his way. Graham Smith said he's on his way. AO Tanaka has said he's on his way. It's looking good. It's looking good, brother. Sky Sports AO Tanaka is expected to fly to the UK today for a medical with Leeds. Club completing a full agreement with Fortuna Dusseldorf to sign the midfielder. The deal is likely to be worth more than 3.4 million, about 4 million euros, 3.3 million, whatever it works out to be. What's this? Borussia Mönchengladbach are still trying to secure a permanent deal for Max Wöber. His Fort Leeds are demanding a fee in the region of 16.8 million for Wöber. The Bundesliga outfit, however, are struggling to gather the funds for a bid, even if they sell Manu Kone before the window shuts. If you haven't got the money, you're not getting him. Florian Plettenberger's just give us some. He's trying to get on the jet washer hype in there. Don't know what he's playing at. You're not part of the gang, mate, but you know he's putting little emojis. Touchdown, flight, yellow and blue, Tanaka, LUFC. So there you go. He's on way. We know this anyway. We didn't need him to tell us that because we've already got the jet washers about. Quartet until we consider crew, then we're up to quintet. Okay, so I didn't, but let's pretend I did consider crew, quintet. I did say crew won't play a big part. I think a lot of people this season, people had him down as their young player of the year and that he was never going to play as much. I just think we were looking at what Archie was an anomaly. Archie was a beast. Do you know what I mean? It's different. He needs to be managed more for sure. There is money sloshing about. I mean, he doesn't BP. He doesn't, mate. I've mentioned many a time. He definitely doesn't. You just got to watch this space. But everyone will batter him when he gets stuff wrong or when he mentions stuff. But he gets a lot right as well. And I know firsthand he doesn't chat beans, promise you. Who plays up top if Joseph is injured? Bring me Neil Maupay. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'd love Neil Maupay on loan. But no, it'll be Bamford or it'll be Pirro, won't it? But I'd hope Joseph stays fit, and I would hope even if Bamford starts and he's fit, it's not a problem. I know it's not as good as Joseph, but it's not a problem. Bamford can more than do a job there if fit. My concern is if he's not, and if he's not fit, we're then relying on Pirro, and we've seen Pirro struggles in this system. But again, you would hope with the rest of the team around him, we'd still be okay. And he still would contribute during them games. So maybe wanting a striker, but I have to wait and see. But yeah, I'd love that. I would love another a striker but I can't see it. Yeah, big day. I think we'll get one in today, AO, and then the night will be very much like close, and then Friday it'll be like boof, you know? Hamer does want the move by all accounts. Why wouldn't you, if we're being honest? Sheffield United fans are rattled 100%. Don't have a stomach, mate. It's a washboard abs, them. I don't know what you're on about. Have you been on the gear? What's that? Sorry, mate, you'll have to enlighten me. I don't know what that means. Let's have a look. 6 to 8 Weetabix for me. 3? What the fuck? I have a whole sleeve. Are you on the Weetabix gear, mate? On a whole sleeve? Joe knows how to eat Weetabix. I was the same as a kid. Get that top one full of that Hamer sugar. 100%. Suddenly becoming an anime fan. Turning Japanese, I said. I'm into. Tanaka in, if that is to avoid paying out for him. No. They're not the same. They're not the same player. I think a lot of this is what my point is when people say he's rubbish. He's got to look like he's not the same player. They're different profiles, different positions. They're not looking at Hamer and Tanaka, and it's one of, if not, because then you could argue, yeah, you've done it on the cheap. You've already bid 30 million. You could have used what you paid for Tanaka and pushed it a little bit further, but that's not what it is. John, Billings not leaving Bournemouth. He's already said, I don't want to play in the Championship. His manager said, I already want him. So, and that would be a loan anyway. So don't believe everything you read. Could have told you last week that Billing weren't coming to the Championship, but no, but so-and-so said, and they get loads right, and you're an idiot. Well, okay. Same said for Jack Clark as well, I guess. Harrison Green has just become a member of the YouTube channel. Big up to you. We do have a members only, well, normal viewers can see it as well, but members have a chance to jump in on deadline day between the hours of 5 and 7. So make sure you join us for that as well. 100%. We are there. It's going to be good. LS21 jet washing services available. 298 likes, 1,000 watching. Yeah, if you haven't already, like the video for me. Let's get to 500. Sky Sports reporter saying he's on his way to Leeds. He is, mate, which is good. Do you think the announcement will actually be today? I don't. I think they'll probably announce it tomorrow. We'll probably get the Here We Go and that, but it'll probably be pictured in that tomorrow, you'd imagine. Let's go Niners. Big up to McAllister Bishop. Thank you very much, Polly. Thanks. Keep on trucking, man. Ramazani can cover. Is that what up top? Because he's played there. Yeah, maybe. Can't believe you... Yeah, well, he can still do a job, though. If he's fit. Only if he's fit. Only if he's fit. I know what you meant, Jamie. I know what you meant. Heading up to ER on Saturday, so I'm hoping for a commanding win against the Kittens. It'll be him or Salai, I'd imagine. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Potentially, I mean, I'd be all for it. I'd actually accept being light at centre-back if we went and got him. I can't lie to you. Big up to Marcel, you'll never walk alone, legend. Big up my guy, keep up the great work, love the content. Thank you very much, Marcel, legend, mate. I've always loved them, bro. I've always loved them. Yeah, 100%. I might even get Parag. I might even get Marate on back. I might even get Marate on back. Or I'll get something like in my sleep, bitches. That'd be in my sleep, bitches. That'd be him. Just in my sleep, and then at the bottom, bitches. Love it. Love it. Get Parag tattooed on your hairline. We'll have a little bit of fun, don't we? It's all fun. It's all fun. Let's get 500 likes on the video. Andreas, I did say there was the opportunity for this to happen. It didn't look like it was, but if you bring left back cover, we're stacked everywhere, aren't we? We are stacked everywhere. You know, you can look at it and say, oh, we could have got a keeper, could have got another striker as a backup. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? We'll have to wait and see. But I think for me it would be. Now it might not be better on a quality level, but in a ceiling level. But you've raised the floor 100% and brought everyone more in line, which means Farke trusts his bench more, as we've seen on a number of occasions. He's used that more than he did last season already for me. So yeah. This is a good point as well. Farke's going to be speaking at 1:30, so I'll do a reaction to that. Remember, as that finishes, we go straight on over. So I go live as soon as he finishes because I've already made my notes and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be one to watch. Is the presser, because we're gonna be asked about deals, aren't we? Hopefully, you would think if he arrives about 10, you got 11, 12, 1:30, he might even already be in the door. Yeah, doing the old Danny roll. What is that? My dog's barking. He's barking. Busy days for you, we will be there. Yes, we will, Jordan. It's going to be a good end to the window. Don't forget to smash them likes. I want to see 500 likes on the video. Massive door, Ken. But this is how easy it is to do, right? That's how easy it is to do to improve a football club's fan and perspective and everything. Bring new shiny toys, win games of football. These are the facts. We're simple folk. We're simple folk. We've won a game of football against Wednesday and looked good doing it. We brought in Ramazani before that, so it was positive anyway. Since then, we've brought in more players, beat Hull at the weekend, and we'll be sat there for that, 14 days until we play Burnley. Burnley next. Ooh, I can't wait, man. With a big fat cigar, won't we, Giving it the old tranquillo. While everyone, no disrespect, but Burnley have absolutely been pillaged. Pillaged. They're on the floor. Every time I look, Fabrizio's saying, here we go on a Burnley player. Every time I look, they've been rinsed and they have been pillaged. The players that they brought in for me are EFL fodder in Jadon Anthony, in Sarmiento. And I'm not rewriting history here. I'd have said I'd have had Sarmiento as a bench option, as he was at West Brom and as he was at Ipswich. Anthony was a bench option at Leeds United. And Hannibal, meh. They've lost some fantastic players. They're not playing that well. Hella possession, not many shots. Take out that first game where it was probably still Vincent Kompany style, still all them top players, to now it's different. Luton are in relegation zone. Sheffield United, we'll see. We might even be looking at competing with Sunderland and Watford, but what I will say on them two teams, I don't know if they'll have enough. Over the course of the season. And we cannot get away from the fact that Preston were unbeaten in 6 at the start of last season. They ended up towards the bottom end of the table, and one game into the season, well, they've already seen 2 managers leave in 3 games. So, big up Sasha. Hope you're doing well. 25 more likes for 500 to like the video, folks, so I think we're in a good position. Yeah, listen, I like Whittaker. I do like Morgan Whittaker, but you are right. And whenever I see Morgan Whittaker against better sides, didn't really do it. Genuinely didn't really do it. So maybe that step up against when he's playing tougher opposition, he struggles. Woody, I didn't want him back. Same people who wanted Roberts wanted Anthony, because it's like he gets the club, but not for me. Yeah, I think they've got a very good manager, very very good manager, good coach, but can they maintain it? Do they have a big enough squad? Just lost Jack Clark, etc. Time will tell. Watford, they've got Cleverley. He's started well, but we'll wait and see. I just think. I think if we don't make a statement signing, everyone keeps mentioning this statement. Like, if we don't get a big player, we've still got more than enough. Solomon's a statement signing, by the way, regardless of what people tell you. Solomon is a statement signing. Solomon was playing Champions League, was playing for a top 6 club last season, and played for Fulham in the Premier League. The only reason we have Solomon is because of his injury record. Otherwise, he would never drop down to the Championship. He is a statement signing. It's a, wow, we've managed to get him on loan. And people will realise that once he plays. If he plays. That's the thing. But people don't want to hear that. Or are being told different. And that's fine. But from me to you, he is a statement signing. He is a statement signing. Sasha Taglialeri tweet inbound, is that? Let's have a look. Love that. Sasha said, as told yesterday, just to share this, yeah, they 100% Smithers, but I think a lot of it is because of some of the takes they're seeing, and that's totally fine as well. Sasha Tovileri, as told yesterday, AO Tanaka on the verge of being LUFC player. Signing time scheduled today. Done deal. There you go. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Maybe it means done deal. I'm not too sure. But he's on his way, which is a massive positive. There we go. As told yesterday, AO Tanaka on the verge of being a Leeds United player. Signing time scheduled today. Done deal. Happy days. Don't give a shit, really, mate. Who the fuck is that guy? Because we've already hit the target of 500 likes, so yeah, it won't matter me, mate. Very cheap. The commercial opportunities in Japan, massive, massive. His name, maybe, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's There We Land. Maybe it's Jet Washers Assemble. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It means here we go. There you go. It might mean here we go. Do we have a linguist? A language expert? I'm not too sure. But yeah, listen, it's been great spending this morning with you. Happy days. Probably next time I'll be live, I'd imagine, looking at it, it's probably going to be the... do we reckon it'll be the presser? Or do we think we'll see you before the presser? I'm not too sure. 1:30. 1:30 anyway is the press conference. I will be live straight after that, as always. Looking at it now, it's 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, it'll probably be after that, about 2:15, I'd imagine. So, yeah, we'll see you there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do have a roundup stream tonight, as I've been doing every evening tonight. It's going to be with my main man, Jack City, bitch. Jack City, bitch. Jack City, bitch. So make sure you join us for that, and I'll see you then. Big up, I'm over it. See you in a bit, bro. Peace out, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you at lunchtime. Jack City.